Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and this is a bad day. This is fascism in America. We are on the page of YouTube Community and Guidelines Standards page, and this isn't freedom. This is socialist fascism, Nazism. This is one of the my local Nazi here, as you know, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, and I ran a page, Live Free or Die People, for 5 years, 5 hours a day, 77 million views, 4 million views a month, 66,000 subscribers, and I made no money. YouTube took the money away a long time ago. I'm sick of the corruption. And I got my page illegally taken down because of the community guidelines by these pricks right here, because their feelings were hurt. I'm going to do a screen reader on the guidelines here, and they're out frickin' rageous, man. Basically, if you make a video that hurts this guy's feelings, he can do a strike, because you're mean and hateful, and you're showing the truth of the corruption, and you can take the page down. But I'm going to go through here and show you this is unbelievable. Community norms, resources, complaints. It's like, wow, man, are you serious? What happened to America? Nudes and sexual content, that's 50, whatever, I don't know, whatever. Harmful, dangerous content, incitement to hate content, violent content, harassment, cyberbullying, spam, deceptive metadata scams, copyright, threats, privacy, identity theft, danger for minor, additional policies. Basically, they can take you down because their feelings were hurt. Free speech is dead. Fascism is here. Here's the proof. Right here, racist white cops mistake innocent black man for criminal, beat and taser from 21. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling the story. Illegally striked on a community guideline because somebody's feelings were hurt, because we're exposing the corruption of the police and the sheriff here and nationwide. Here's more. YouTube has been terminated. I mean, just wow. Unable to access. It's unbelievable, man. Unfrickin' real. 5 years of work gone for fascism. It is sick. If you don't do something soon, you will absolutely not be free. I mean, it's like what somebody said when Nazi Germany was coming in. A man said, you know, when they came for the Jews, I said nothing. And, you know, he goes on to say how they came for the other people too, and I said nothing. And then they came for me, and there was nobody to say anything for me. That is what's happening right now in America. Say a prayer. I can appeal this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. PragerU already has a lawsuit against YouTube for discrimination. Because they've already did a study on YouTube where basically if you're a liberal whack job, you can do and say whatever you want. But if you're a conservative libertarian channel exposing the government corruption, the police and sheriff corruption, you're getting striked. You're getting taken down. It is unfucking real. We're in socialist fascism right now, all on bogus strikes. If you hurt my feelings, I can strike you under community guidelines. Unbelievable. And then YouTube doesn't even put your channel on hold. They just instantly take it down. I knew something was wrong, especially it happened yesterday, because in fact, guess what? This same person right here now is going for accreditation that their place is good and is great with the community. Isn't it weird that I made the complaint? Yesterday we had a chance to actually make a complaint with COLLIER on the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, and I did make the complaint, and in the same day somebody did 2 illegal strikes, which made 3, and they took it down. They didn't even give me a chance to appeal or say that this is an illegal strike by this troll right here, and it was gone. 5 years of work. And just so you know too, like I said, I made no money. YouTube literally was making $150,000 a year off the channel, and they took it down. But if you're the Young Turks and you're a Muslim channel, you can do and say whatever you want. They promote the hell out of you. It's one of the biggest channels on YouTube. But if you fight government corruption, police and sheriff corruption, nope. Fascism is here. We're going to believe this Nazi fucking prick right here, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, and take it down. And what's really sick is that they are the one inciting hate and violence and stealing money from people every single day with their road pirates for victimless crimes, policing for profit, put you in jail for one joint, put you in jail for a bowl, put you in jail. I had one person put in jail for a seed in their car, 15-year-old car. How do you prove that that was their car? Jesus Christ. This is fascism. Wake the fuck up, people, and ask YouTube to restore Live Free or Die People channel. This is unbelievable, un-American.
Policies and security. By using YouTube, you join a community made up of people from all over the world. The new and interesting features of the YouTube community imply a certain level of confidence. Millions of users respect that trust, and we are sure that you will also live up to expectations. Follow the guidelines you will find later on to make YouTube continue to be a place where everyone can enjoy and have a good time. For colors are tastes, and YouTube is no exception. If you think a video is inappropriate, mark it for YouTube staff to review it. Our teams work 24 hours a day and 7 days a week to carefully study the content that users mark and, in this way, determine if a violation of community norms has been committed. Below, you will find some common sense rules that will help you avoid problems. Do not take them lightly or try to find gaps. Simply, try to understand them and respect the intention with which they were created. Nudes or sexual content. YouTube is not the place to post pornography or sexually explicit content. If your video includes material of this type, do not upload it to YouTube, even if it is you who appears in the video. Keep in mind that we work closely with the police authorities and that we will notify any type of child abuse. More information. Harmful or dangerous content. Do not post videos that encourage other people, especially children, to take actions that could cause serious injuries. It is possible that, depending on their severity, we include age restrictions or remove videos that show dangerous or harmful actions. More information. Incitement to hate content. Our products are platforms for freedom of expression. However, we do not accept content that promotes or condones violence against individuals or groups based on race or ethnic origin, religion, disability, sex, age, nationality, veteran status, sexual orientation, or gender identity, nor whose main purpose is to incite hatred for any of these causes. It may be a delicate decision, but if the main objective is to attack a minority group, we consider that the content has gone too far. More information. Violent content or graphic. Posting violent or bloody content whose main objective is to be shocking, sensational, or disrespectful is not appropriate. If you are going to publish graphic content in an informative or documentary context, act with consideration and provide enough information so that users can understand what happens in the video. Do not encourage other people to commit violent acts. More information. Harassment and cyberbullying. Posting offensive videos and comments on YouTube is not appropriate. In those cases in which the harassment exceeds the limits and becomes a malicious attack, you can tell us to remove the content. At times, users may find themselves annoying or behave inappropriately. In that case, we recommend that you do not pay attention to them. More information. Spam, deceptive metadata, and scams. Nobody likes to be fooled. Do not create thumbnails, titles, labels or descriptions of fraudulent nature to increase the number of views of your videos. Post large amount of repetitive content, without segmenting or causing rejection, including private messages and comments, is not acceptable. More information. Threats. We are very strict in regard to threats, aggressive behavior, harassment, invasion of privacy, disclosure of personal information of third parties, incitement to violent acts and violation of the conditions of use. If a person incurs any of the above behaviors, we may permanently expel YouTube. More information. Copyright. Respect copyright. You only have to upload videos if you have created them yourself or if you have the necessary authorization to use them. This means that you should not upload videos that you have not created or use content whose rights belong to another person, such as music tracks and fragments of copyrighted programs. You cannot use videos created by other users without the necessary authorization. Visit the YouTube Copyright Center for more information. More information. Privacy. According to our privacy guidelines, you may request that we remove your personal information or any video in which you appear if someone has posted them without your consent. More information. Identity theft. In accordance with our policy on identity theft, we may delete accounts that are created with the goal of impersonating another channel or user. More information. Danger for minors. Discover how to react if you find inappropriate content. Keep in mind that we work closely with the police authorities and that we will notify any type of child exploitation. More information. Additional policies. Get information about additional policies related to different issues. More information.
Every day, millions of people around the world post content to Google platforms. Things like videos on YouTube, blog posts on Blogger, and social media posts on Google+. Occasionally, people are concerned about the content they see on our platforms. Some people tell us they've seen content that they think violates the law. Others think they found something that is against our content policies. You know, the rules for our communities. We want people to tell us when they see content that may violate our policies. This can include bullying, hate speech, graphic violence, or sexually explicit content. On many Google products, there's a way to let us know about these kinds of violations. Google takes these reports seriously. When deciding whether something is against our policies, we review complaints on a case-by-case basis. If it's determined that the flagged content violates our guidelines, we take it down. Repeat offenders often face penalties. For instance, on YouTube, users may have some of their account privileges revoked for a while. Too many strikes, and the account is disabled. In addition to responding to community concerns, we want to make sure the content on our platforms is legal. In many cases, the best way to address a legal issue is to reach out to the person who uploaded the content. Often, they'll remove or modify it on your request. But sometimes, that won't work. In that case, we've got a webpage that will route your complaint to the right team at Google. When considering a legal notice, we carefully assess the information provided. For all legal matters, it's important to properly name the content, specify the law allegedly being violated, and why you have the right to get this content removed. Without this information, we may be unable to understand or process your legal claim. We work hard to respond fairly and accurately to legal and community concerns. That's how we maintain vibrant communities, while staying true to our commitment to free expression.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.